object and component mode. I'm going to create two objects. One is a NURB sphere, and the second is a polygon sphere. And notice interactive creation is off. When I choose sphere, it'll just drop it right on ground zero. I will move one object, and I'll select the F key to frame, the A key to frame all, and then I can change from wireframe mode, which is the 4 key, to shaded mode, which is the 5 key on the keyboard. And then if I click and drag over both objects, I'll see that I've got the previous selection would be white, so that would be selecting it first, and then it's going to select the other sphere. The colors represent the current selected is in green, and if I had 20 spheres out here and if they were all selected, only one object would be green. That's the current object. That's unique to know. Some tools you'll use, you'll need to know which is the current object, the last object selected. Okay, so we'll get in more selecting things in another video, but for this one we're going to right mouse button click over the object. In shaded mode it's easier. Wireframe you'd have to actually be right on one of the lines, but shaded mode you can kind of, any pixel will do. So by right mouse button I get this pop-up selection. There we are, object mode. Okay, now these are the components. Isoparm, control vertice, surface patch, surface point, surface hull. We'll talk about each of these a bit later, but just object or its components. And notice the unique set of components for NURBS as opposed to right-clicking over my polygon object. Again, object mode. There's edges, vertex or points, and faces. Okay, there's vertex face, which is a mode, and there's multi and UV, which again are modes. For working on objects, I'm going to start with faces, and then I can change to edges. See how I'm preparing to select edges? If I select vertices, I can select them. I'll get into selection on another video. I just want to cover at this point object and component mode. Objects are the whole object versus their parts.